All right, so Azayogo, aka Nkere, blew hot, in one of his recent posts. He made this video, I think the day before yesterday, before fundraising, I guess, based on what he said on the video. So I felt like he made the video probably before the fundraising, Saturday fundraising. He said something very, very interesting. He's threatening on what he's going to do, how he's going to attack the Igbo politicians and governors and all that. I don't know what he want to achieve with that. Is it because people are saying that he's working with the politicians? I don't know. So I want you to listen to that and let me know what you think about it. But before then, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. This is not an attack on anybody, okay? Because this kind of video, people will see it as oh, you are attacking him. Oh, you're attacking him. It's not about attacking anybody. I have told those time with that number, I don't hate anybody. What I do is just to react on things. So don't see it as, oh, you are picking on him. If I disagree with what he's saying and what he's representing, what he's doing, that does not mean that I hate him as a human being. Okay, I have to put it out there. I'm saying it because some of us are busy. On my comment section, Kai reports, you should be talking about unification. You should be talking about how we can unite, how everybody should come together and all that, as if Kai reports is the one that says you should not unite in the first place. Have I ever preached nobody should unite? The only thing I said recently is that in as much as you want to advocate for unity, don't forget the fact that you must unite with someone that have the same ideology with you. How can you unite with somebody who went to Finland to declare, Biafra, and only to tell you that you need to fall back, that declaration doesn't count? How can you unite with somebody who watched Biafra declared and said to choose a day to suit his own narrative, to ignore the day that is even recorded on a video, to ignore the day that everybody witnessed? Instead telling that the Biafra was declared on 2nd of December, as if the date actually matter. There's some battle that you choose to fight and it's going to expose you. Some battle that you chose to fight will elevate you. That's why you need to calculate on what you want to back on. You don't just talk because people are talking. You need to make sure that what you are saying is in line with what people actually know. You don't just try to create your own world when you are living in the world that everybody is in. So creating your own world, sometimes you need to understand that people that are going to appreciate that your creation is not that person than you. And until you begin to live large and begin to live happily, people will start asking questions, what is the source of your joy? When they realize that you have built your own world, then they can say, okay, what does it take to belong? But you don't just, when you are building, you don't just want force everybody to believe or to want to be with you. You have to work yourself to achieve that. You have to you have to step out of your boundary to get it done. What am I trying to say? You cannot just devote your time to this short life, making some controversial comments, and then expect people to believe that you are the right channel. Anyway, I'm not going to waste much of your time because this is going to be a quick and short one. So please follow me. Let's go and listen to what he has to say in this particular video that I'm about to share with you. Here we are. Now let me bring him up so you can hear what he's saying. Asaya, let's hear from you.
Our freedom is in our hand. And becoming of Biafra is real. It's closer more than some of you think. And for the doubting tongues, stop doubting. I use this opportunity to call all the Iwes, all the monarchs. I use this opportunity to call every Biafra to come together. Protect your own. Fight for your own. Just look at the Yoruba people, how they protect Sunday. And why the so-called governors that are parading themselves, why we call them illegitimate governors, why we did not recognize them, because they never fight for Biafra. They never fought for our interests. If they do, they will not gang up and sentence Mazin Africa. If they do, they will not gang up and wrote work with Finland to imprison Simon. The leaders, so-called leaders in Southeast, they don't have the interests of the African people at heart. Please, I call upon all you evil leaders, turn around, support your own. If the Yoruba people can support some people champion Yoruba Oduduwa. Why was it now become champion Biafra? But the Yoruba people, Southwest, they support their own from being in prison. While the Southeast, they jail Mazit Nabika. That is why all of them, if they don't bring him out, then we go down. I can push you. Look at Muslim. Swear to God. I can't have evil people. Then we go down. I can push you. Look at Muslim. Swear to God. Why the Southeast? They jail Mazit Nabika. That is why all of them, if they don't bring him out, then we go down. I can push you. Look at Muslim. Swear. Why the Southeast? They jail Mazit Nabika.
Listen.
That is why all of them, if they don't bring him out, then we go down. I can push you. Look at Muslim. Swear to God.
Okay.
I can't have evil people. If I have the power, if I have what it takes, all these evil saboteurs from the illegitimate government to any sabot bringing anyone to Biafra like they push you overnight, swear to God. I hate all of you with passion unless you repent and fight for your own and save your people. Why are you fighting against your people? Before the United States of America designated Nigeria as country of particular concern, the so-called Southeast leaders, governor, whatever you call these shitty people, none of them fought for their people. None of them tried to save the Biafran people lives. Even the so-called B2B parading himself, campaigning for the next presidential election. He never condemned the killing of the Biafran Christians. This evil one jumped from Abuja party to PDP party. And they keep asking Peter Obi, what is going on with you? Where are you going? Peter Obi jumped from Abuja party to PDP party, from PDP party to Labour Party, the same Labour Party that is destroying Britain today. From Labour Party to ADC. Peter Obi, what is pursuing you, evil man? Instead of these evil people to fight for Mazin Namdekan, instead of these evil people to fight for Mazin Simon Ekwa, instead of these evil people to fight for Biafra, on Rubeman Niabarasu, these evil people are bringing terrorists to our land. I have a two Nigeria accused. Time will come, just matter of days. Please, I call on all these, whoever that is texting me, I don't want to call your name. If you know the right thing to do, it's not about blowing my phone up, trying to reach me, coming with suggestion. You know what to do. Support your freedom, fund your freedom, join the fundraising tomorrow. Our website is open 24/7. If you're a true Biafran, if you have sabotaged before, make a U-turn, turn around, support your freedom. And I also want to appreciate Biafrans that are sitting at home. Monday, remember, Monday is our freedom day. Monday is our freedom day. We'll be staying at home on Mondays for, showing our readiness, and very soon we will march the street of Biafra. Anyone that come our way, we will crush you. Look at what is happening in Iran today. The Iranian people are on the street. They are crushing anything that comes their way. Any Iranian leadership, wherever they can lay their hand on.
All right, so that's the Nkere for you. And like I said, I'm not going to say much about it. You already heard everything he said, and what he's going to do, and he's swearing on how to carry out this and that. I wish that this guy is genuine. Like, had it been that he's, let's assume that he did not commit all those things that he has committed. And the one that is so heartbreaking is this idea of I must be a leader. I must be a leader. And apart from the alleged connection of him with politicians and all that, I don't have any proof to back it up. But I'm talking about the one that happened before us. Some lies and all these things that he has engaged himself, with, is something that he cannot just wave away. It's good to talk tough, but putting your words into action is another thing. He said that very soon they're going to march out. They will be in the streets of Biafra. After following him all this, for some time now, after knowing what he can do, that he can't even stand on his words. So how can you expect? Which men are you, like, who are you marching out on the street with? I'm just asking. But that's the story for another day, though. So you heard what he said about politicians and about everything, supporting and not supporting and all that. Must you be a leader? Must you force yourself on people? If genuinely you cares about people, about Biafran freedom and all that, you shouldn't put yourself as number one. Like, you shouldn't force yourself on people. But that idea of you forcing people is destroying anything that you think that you are doing, because people hardly believe this kind of cooked up stories. Oh, I will do this. Oh, if I have my way, I will do this. The little one that you have your way, what did you do? Are we not here when you brag that military are no longer doing anything because Ngozi said that she's in contact with them, that she has the military? Let Ngozi come out and do it by herself. We watch that kind of thing. So you want people to believe that you can also do something. I wonder how people are not connecting to this. Anyway, please let me know what you think about it, because I don't want to say more than I promised. What do you think? What do you have to say? Which part interests you so much? Which of the part of the video interests you so much? Or in part of his speech, caught your attention? Which of them? Let me know in comments. So please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. In case if you are new, see you again. God bless you. Bye-bye for